Sorry to go live yet again in 24 hours. I'll probably take a break uh today or tomorrow after this one. Just because you feel like I have been streaming a lot. Apogee shareware. Oh wait, is huh? Okay, there we go. I just want to look and see if there's anything here that could be bumped up a little. I'll put it at 50% there. No. Maybe I'll just turn off TAA. Probably fine, right? Yeah. Can I maybe bump the rendering up a little? Eh. That'll be fine. It's a little alias, but it'll be fine. I should honestly just start turning off anti-aliasing on everything. Oh.
You must have known you'd end up on the other side of the barrel at some point, Johnny.
Oh no. I got Robocopped.
Oh, pucker up and kiss this for me, Johnny.
Ah. I don't like being Robocopped.
Sir, we have arrived. The local biocore is located at the top of this apartment complex.
Alright. Apple Tree Apartments. A reference. Neat. I know that reference. Is there anything down here? Cassette. Yeah. Alright, secrets found. Let's do this. I'm gonna kill every bit thing in a 100-mile radius using a nuke. Definitely. Sorry, I just realized how, like, ridiculous it sounded to say that. So, I've been really into shooters for a really long time, as I'm sure all of you have gathered from pretty much every stream being a shooter stream, but I think I've talked about this before, but if I have, you know, it was a while ago. The first shooter I really got into heavily was Duke Nukem 3D on school computers, because it was the one that ran on school computers. So I used to run Duke Nukem 3D a whole bunch. I also used to play things like Shadow Warrior. I played the Shadowrun, not the FPS of Shadowrun, but you know, the SNES game. I played that a lot. And I've always just kind of had an interest in that style of game, even though Shadowrun on SNES was a RPG, but it was an RPG done differently in the sense that I had guns, and guns are cool. I don't think I see anything here. Do I? Yeah, no. And then I started getting into Unreal Tournament and Quake heavy with my friends. We used to just install it on the school computers and deathmatch for a really long time. And the primary reason was because, you know, it was really easy to install that stuff on school computers because it was old enough that it worked. So I really ended up loving shooters at about, I think, 10 or 11. Which I know, you know, 10 or 11-year-old playing Duke Nukem, that's a disaster waiting to happen. But, like, I don't know, for me it was sick. It was the coolest thing ever. I loved Duke. Like, it was a great game, and it's still a great game to this day, to the point that I'm willing to play it like 30 times. Each time trying to get further than last time, even though I honestly don't know why I've been struggling to pay attention with games like Duke Nukem and Doom, because I used to really love those games and I used to marathon them all the time, and now I can't. I can barely like sit down and you know do them. I lose so much motivation and I don't know why. If I had to guess, it's because, you know, it's not that I played better, but that I'm kind of burnt out on that style because, you know, back then it was kind of a novelty. There wasn't much like this, you know. But now it's like every other first-person shooter game is one of these, you know, like a boomer shooter. And so I kind of like keep my nose to the ground and only play the ones I find unique. And I know that that sounds a little dismissive of a lot of indie devs. I'm not trying to be dismissive of indie devs so much as just, you know, saying a preference. I prefer my games feeling a little more purposeful, you know. Oh, I meant to go check what the tech chips did. Well, I can do that later. I fucking love this game so much. Because you can't just spam the chainsaw leg, because after a while they start getting more ways to counter your chainsaw leg. So you need to like actually be careful with it. Like, you know, they'll throw like some dudes who explode if you chainsaw into them, or they explode upon death. And so if you like chainsaw into them, they just end up killing you. And, you know, this is the type of like FPS that I actually really like. Is this kind of rock, paper, scissors dynamic slash not really that, but you know what I mean. This whole thing where you have to really like think about what you do. Where the hell is the... But yeah, like, it genuinely feels like a really hard game, but not in the sense that it's bullshit difficult. It's more, you have a lot of stuff to manage, and I love it. It's really good. Okay. Okay, that's an invisible wall. Oh well. It was worth a shot at least to see if there was like a secret there or something. Exploding them into puddles of gore.
Johnny, I know that it's been a while since we last spoke.
Oh, it's the girl from the comic.
I've learned the danger.
Oh, Fazilis, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Hello, everybody. Welcome in from Faz's place. My name is Spectre12. I'm playing Turbo Overkill.
You've got.
How are all of you doing today? Or how are you doing today, Faz?
Let go of the hate and the all-consuming desire for vengeance. I know how difficult the idea of letting go is for someone like you, but I know you. The day you saved my life renewed my hope for our kind, and despite my augmentations,
Faz, you're a
saw my
twat.
potential.
Also, hello, Cold Cookies.
Maybe
How are
now
you
you're a
doing
street
today?
cleaner. But that regulator who saved
Oh,
me
wait, I get it.
is still in there somewhere.
Banter, right. Whoop. That was I fucking love the minigun so goddamn much. I love how it turns into a flamethrower. I love the face on it. Yeah, it's really great. Okay. Zen Magnet. Ocean Grace. Hmm. Shut up, Skater. But yeah. All I have to say about Borderlands 4 from everything I've played of it so far. Oh, oops. Of everything I've played so far, I think Borderlands 4 might be the most insufferable game I've ever played. How do you make a Borderlands game and make the co-op so unfun, I straight up think it would be better playing by myself? No. Okay. How do I get up there? There's gotta be a way. But yeah, it is a miserable experience. I do not recommend playing Borderlands 4. The problem is that, like, the co-op just... You know what it feels like? It feels like the co-op is there as, like, a... satisfying a checklist of... Okay, so this is a Borderlands game. We need to have co-op because they all had co-op. But we really want to tell a single-player story. How do we remedy this? Oh, have the co-op buddy not even affect any of the cutscenes. Huh? Yeah, just have the co-op buddy not affect anything. Wait. So there's like literally no point to co-op, you know, like it just something about that rubs me the wrong way. Like the other ones acknowledge there's multiple people. Yeah, like they at least, like in Borderlands 2, it felt like you were an actual like party as opposed to just two individuals traveling the same path, you know what I mean? How the hell do I get up there? There has to be a way, right? Oh, wait, I know. Ha! Love this game. Sorry about that. Give me that. It would have worked as a Telltale game with how it's structured. Kind of. It just doesn't really work as a, like, co-op shooter, I guess is the best way to put it. Oh. Honestly, like, Shadow Warrior 2 works better. Even though it has some of the same problems. Perfect. Like, Shadow Warrior 2 is just a better co-op game than fucking Borderlands 4. And that's so weird to say. It's unfortunate I can't play it anymore. It just, there's no real choices in it, you know? A lot of it feels like barely there. And it feels like it's trying to do like almost a Far Cry type thing with its story. Sorry about that. Alright, there we go. But yeah, like it feels like it's trying to do Far Cry almost. Oh, come on. How many of you are there? What's more important, health or armor? I guess health. Oh, neat. I don't really know what that does, but we'll see. I love the Chegg. But, I'm gonna go back and get my armor pickups back. This one. Wait, what's this? Oh. I haven't really had a problem with booting up the chainsaw leg and getting it to go fast. You love how fast this game is? Yeah, it's fucking great. The weapon switching is great too, and all the weapons are awesome. Bup. I can't wait to get the Telefragger, which is just an insta-give sniper rifle. It makes a portal in someone, and then the portal opens up and a bullet rips through their sternum. Or something. I can't remember the exact science behind it, quote unquote. Is there science to it? The science of FPS games, I guess. A ladder. I've encountered ladders before, yes. I'm only keeping the tutorials on because it's the only way to explain some of the bigger mechanics. Where are all the tech chips? I feel like I'm missing like a ton of them, but... I don't know where. No, nothing here, from what I can see.
Sir, I have located a large signal source in the heart of paradise. It appears each biocore is doing some sort of handshake with this central source. Something by the name of Artifact Zero.
Well, that's the textbook definition of fucked right there.
Very eloquent. Care to elaborate?
Artifact Zero's the most powerful supercomputer we ever produced. Makes an AI look like an abacus. If Sin gets a hold of it, man, it is lights out for humanity. But
Oh,
you know,
damn.
this shit sandwich has a delicious slice of silver lining. if Sin's got a handshake with Artifact Zero, purging it might just wipe out all the biocores at once.
Triangulating the signal now. Johnny, if an artificial intelligence plugged into a car could be programmed to believe in the power of prayer, I'd pray for you now. But it can't, so I won't. Still, good hunting.
Good hunting, Stalker. We're doing it. I don't want to go down there because I already know that just leads back to the bottom. Looking for where to go next. There we go. That was close. Chegg. 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 And Chegg. There's a tech chip. Any store to buy upgrades? No. Okay, fair enough. There. But yeah, fucking Turbo Overkill is a great game. It's on sale for like, I think $6 right now if you want to get it. I got it for $5 because I own Proteus. Or Proteus. However it's pronounced. Humiliating the giant robot. Oh. That would have been nice to have. This way. Ah. Do I have any rockets? I'm out of range. Owie. But yeah, I was out of range. I don't know what range is. Wait, what do I mean I was out of range? That was a while back, wasn't it? I have no idea. Okay, I'm gonna use the minigun on it. There. There, get checked. I sometimes get a little overconfident when playing this game, and then I end up fucking up really bad. Confidence is sometimes a sin, just like it is a sin to grin, according to Eddie. By the way, I'm never doing reactions to old fucking, like, FMV board games ever again, just because I didn't expect to see a puppet Schween on screen after alt-tabbing. I know there's a tech chip down there, but, like, I don't know how to get it. Maybe somewhere over here there's like an entrance? No. But yeah, Grin and Bear It might be the worst fucking, like, least funny game I've ever played. Nightmare Fuel. Strip your friends. No.
You're experiencing Paradise Lost, the voice of dissent. The now deeply underground gathering of concerned citizens of Paradise intent on exposing the truth behind the many facades placed before us. Here, we speak out for the voiceless. And tonight, we turn our attention to Paradise's most powerful corporation, Paratech, and their continued disregard of the interests of ordinary citizens, or, as I like to call them, customers. But before we dive into the darkness, let's take a moment to remind ourselves that knowledge is power.
I can't be the only one who was expecting the Terratech exec to call him up and then immediately bitch him out for being stupid for some reason. Like she just starts bitching at him for like a good 2 minutes or something. I genuinely thought that was about to happen and it didn't. But maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it's a good thing this game isn't that predictable with its humor. I need health really bad. Didn't have to be so loud about it. Hold on. Since the audio seems to be glitching when I just do it that way, I'm going to, volume mixer. I'll just turn it down manually in volume mixer and, keep everything at 10. There. Ah. Sorry I'm not talking much. I'm just trying to think of a good topic to talk about, but lately, honestly, I need to stop doom scrolling Twitter. Like, that is something I need to stop doing, just straight up. It's not healthy. Like, I've been lately just kind of looking at Twitter a lot, and like I'm realizing it actively makes me depressed because we have people who seriously somehow think that if someone makes fun of you, the best course of action is just to send death threats. I fucking hate trolls nowadays. I really do. I fucking hate that. You know, trolls used to be very much aware of the fact that they were sad, pathetic losers no one really liked. They were aware of this, and they reveled in it. Now they're like crybaby victims that want you to like praise them for being a crybaby victim. Because God help them if they just be fucking normal, get a regular ass job, act like normal human beings. Nah, I gotta cry bully. It's just really sad and really pathetic, and I wish that mentality would just die already. Oh, I was a piece of shit to someone, and they were a piece of shit back. Boo-hoo. Fuck you. Like, boo-hoo, send this person threats because they made fun of me on stream with a meme that they didn't even make. Boo-hoo-hoo. It's like, fuck you, dude. The dude is, like, always unnecessarily confrontational towards everyone. And when someone shows him even, like, a modicum of the same, like, treatment, that wasn't even, like, really that much of a big treatment. I don't know why people are willing to, like, get shot for a fucking 5'3" tall manlet who is nearly 30. Why are you willing to get shot for that guy? He would not get shot for you. He wouldn't even mourn your death. He doesn't even know who the fuck you are. But yeah, sorry about that. Rocket jumping. Oh, hell yeah, the Romero! Suck it down! I love this fucking game. If you guys don't know, the John Romero's gonna make you his bitch thing. That actually, like, he wasn't trying to be insulting. Basically, the guy who proposed the ad, you know, John Romero was pretty well known for fucking talking shit in deathmatch. Like, that is nothing really revolutionary to think about because he absolutely is well known for talking shit in deathmatch. A lot of it. I'm just gonna buy this because I don't have money for anything else and I might as well. He basically invented fucking lobby trash talk when you think about it. Which is funny because it was Doom Deathmatch, which, you know, is 4 players. So, like, it's very personal when you think about it, because those 4 players probably know your fucking name. Probably know who you are. Probably hang out with you every Sunday, and you're just telling them to suck your cock. Telling them, suck it down. I'm gonna make you my bitch. And he thinks that tanked his goodwill with the gaming community. It honestly didn't. Yeah, he had a bit of an ego for a while, but I always knew it was kind of like... I never actually thought he was like a malicious human. You know what I mean? I always thought, oh, this guy is kind of funny. Like, he's fun. And I was right. He's a fun dude. You know, still to this day. I love his Twitter. I did raid out to him when he was playing Quake for many reasons. Mainly because I was also playing Quake because it was the 30th anniversary of Quake. I didn't end up beating Quake, by the way, spoiler alert. I didn't beat it. I just wasn't very good at it. I'm probably gonna go back to it at some point when I can, you know, like, be in the proper headspace for it. Bruh, the musical. Robot and man, both together in the same room. How will anyone handle the shenanigans? Robot, did you pee all over the sink? No, human, I do not urinate. Oh, bruh. I guess I must have gotten drunk last night then. Anyone ever watch Man vs. Wild? He really do be drinking his own piss, huh?
Welcome, my fellow truth seekers, to another report from the depths of the underground. I'm calling out from the shadows to shed light on the dark underbelly of Paradise's most powerful corporation, TerraTech. Tonight, I wish to expose TerraTech's disregard for ordinary citizens and the havoc wreaked by their irresponsible use of the now rogue artificial intelligence program called Sin. Brace yourselves, my friends, for the truth is about to be unleashed.
So, when are we ever gonna actually get the truth? Is there a broadcast for that? Like, where do I find that? I might have to go to the bathroom in a second. I might have to go take a little ad break. I'm a little eepy. But, like, I can't really get to sleep. I don't know why. I just can't. We're gonna probably have to take a 3-minute ad break. Damn it. That could have been clean, but I fucked it up. Okay, yeah, we're gonna take a little ad break. I'll be back in about 5 or 10 minutes. I'm back. And hold on, I gotta fix my tracking. There we go. I'm back. There's a bunch of cop cars outside. I don't know why. Kind of creepy, kind of scary. Not gonna lie. Fuck. Where's the double barrel? There. I'm going to stop for the night. Sorry that it was a short stream, but I'm kind of tired. And I'm starting to wind down finally. So yeah, I will see you all tomorrow. I'm not gonna raid out. I'm a little freaked out and just kind of want to end.